General operation of Russian 2500 Hz modality IF-250. The patient leads should always be checked for proper connection and damage or deterioration prior to treatment. Loose connections or damaged cables can cause low stimulation output, no stimulation output, or sudden irregular increases in output, resulting in possible discomfort to the patient. The treatment site and electrodes should be cleaned and properly prepared prior to application of electrical stimulation to the patient. We recommend that you use Amrex conductance gel or Flextrode conductance spray and cloth covers to thoroughly moisten the treatment site and electrode surface prior to every treatment. In order to operate the IF-250, you must first connect the power cord to the AC receptacle on the back of the unit and insert the power cord plug into a properly grounded AC receptacle. Connect the patient treatment stop switch to the treatment stop jack. Reduce the intensity controls to the 0 reset positions, enabling the audible clicks. The IF-250 is equipped with an intensity reset circuit feature. This feature prevents the practitioner from applying one patient's intensity setting to another patient. Depress the power control. The generator will self-test and all indicators will illuminate. An audible signal will be emitted and the generator will default to factory settings of quad-polar interferential modality, a power timer display of 15 minutes, a frequency display of 80 Hz, a preset sweep frequency range for pain of 80 to 150 Hz, and intensity displays of 0 milliamps. If the intensity controls are not in the 0 reset position, the generator will emit a sequence of audible signals and the reset intensities indicator light will flash. Both intensity controls must be returned to the 0 reset position, enabling the audible clicks to return to factory default settings. Press the Mode control to select the Russian 2500 Hz modality. The Russian 2500 Hz modality indicator light will flash, which indicates the Russian 2500 Hz continuous mode. The frequency display will indicate the preset amplitude modulation of 50 Hz. Prepare the pad electrodes and apply them to the patient. The pad electrodes may be held in place by means of retention straps or weight bags. Hand the patient treatment stop switch to the patient and explain its function. When the patient treatment stop switch button is pressed, stimulator output will be discontinued immediately. The intensity displays reduce to 0. The reset intensities indicator light will flash and a sequence of audible signals will be emitted from the generator. Stimulator output cannot be resumed until the intensity controls are returned to the 0 reset position, enabling the audible clicks, which will turn off the reset intensities indicator light and the sequence of audible signals. The treatment time will default to the factory settings. Set the treatment duration using the time controls. To adjust in 1-minute increments, press and release the time control. For rapid adjustment, press and hold the time control until the desired treatment duration setting is reached. The treatment duration will be indicated on the power timer display. Treatment duration may be reduced or increased during the treatment period. Press the Start Timer control to activate the treatment timer. A flashing decimal point on the power timer display indicates timer countdown in 1-minute increments. Slowly increase the Channel 1 intensity to the desired output level. The Channel 1 intensity display will indicate the intensity selected. Slowly increase the Channel 2 intensity to the desired output level. The Channel 2 intensity display will indicate the intensity selected. The Channel 1 and Channel 2 outputs may be applied independently when treating in the Russian 2500 Hz modality. Intensity can be reduced or increased during treatment in the Russian 2500 Hz continuous mode only. The exercise mode, a preset surge rate of 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off, or rehabilitation mode, a preset surge rate of 10 seconds on, 50 seconds off, option must be selected while the Russian 2500 Hz continuous mode is activated. Press the Exercise Rehabilitation control to select the exercise mode or rehabilitation mode. The indicator light for the selected exercise mode or rehabilitation mode flashes simultaneously with the Russian 2500 Hz modality indicator light, indicating start of the initiation period. The initiation period of the exercise mode or rehabilitation mode is 10 seconds. Press the Start Cycle control within the 10-second initiation period to start the selected exercise mode or rehabilitation mode. The selected exercise mode or rehabilitation mode indicator light and the Russian 2500 Hz modality indicator light will cease to flash and remain illuminated. The exercise rehabilitation control is inoperable during the exercise mode or rehabilitation mode. To return to the Russian 2500 Hz continuous mode from the exercise mode or the rehabilitation mode, press the Start Cycle control. If the Start Cycle control is not pressed within the 10-second initiation period, the selected exercise mode or rehabilitation mode indicator light will cease to flash and the generator will default to Russian 2500 Hz continuous mode. Intensity can be reduced during treatment in the exercise mode or rehabilitation mode. If an attempt is made to increase the intensity setting during treatment in the exercise mode or rehabilitation mode, the intensity display will flash and the Start Cycle control will become inoperable. The intensity display will continue to flash and the Start Cycle control will remain inoperable until the intensity is reduced to the level originally selected. When treatment is completed, stimulator output will be discontinued immediately. The intensity is reduced to 0 as indicated on the intensity displays. The treatment duration reduces to 0 as indicated on the power timer display. The reset intensity's indicator light flashes and the generator emits an audible signal. The intensity controls must be returned to the 0 reset positions, enabling the audible clicks, which will turn off the reset intensity's indicator light and the audible signal. The treatment time will default to the factory setting.